at the Improv show last night? Round of applause, round of applause. What a tough thing for a comedian to see. People raising their hand rather than clapping and laughing. That's kind of okay. Cool. Tonight we have something different. So last night the improv group performed here, and we made a lot of stuff up. And we thought, hey, we do that a lot. Why don't we make stuff up months in advance and then write it down and then perform it for our friends? And that's what this is. It'll be an hour-ish long. If you need to leave to go to the bathroom, just be aware that we're using the space back here to like change and get things ready for other sketches. So if you just like be aware that people are back there if you need to leave. But yeah, that's kind of it. I hope that we make you laugh. I hope we make you think. And if we make you cry, I'm sorry, because that is not our intention here tonight. Because what we really want is for us to be what you are laughing at. Enjoy the show. I'll see you in 2 seconds, really. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. It must be such a long day out here for you. You know, it is hard work, but it's rewarding. But, you know, this is a little unorthodox, but I just got my coffee and, well, here. I'm sure you could use it more than 5 minutes. Thank you.
Really? We're tipping here at a crosswalk?
Yeah, it's polite.
Okay. I don't think that's necessary.
Here's a good spot. Thank you so much.
Have a great one.
You as well.
Oh, just 1 second, sir. I don't want to hold the cars up for too long. Okay, one at a time.
Okay, that's new. That's fine, I guess. We'll just wait here. Look at this young lad.
Oh, Mr. Walsh, lovely to see you again, sir. How was the meeting?
Ah, dear friend, same old quarreling. Is it clear to cross?
Indeed, sir. Please proceed.
Yes. Oh, how could I have forgotten? 1 second. That should be enough. There you go.
Oh, thank you kindly. Please give my best to the family.
Oh, I will. Take care now.
No.
Jesus fucking Christ! What the hell was that? I've been waiting for like 5 minutes now.
I'm so sorry, sir. Sometimes the cars just don't stop. Let me find you the next gap in traffic.
Like 6 gaps ago.
Hey, what's taking so long? This crosswalk sucks.
Yeah, right?
Excuse me, sir, but I... Oh, well, if it isn't the marvelous Janet Rogers.
How are you today, dear Martha?
I cannot complain, but I wish I had some better company.
Excuse me?
Just 1 second, sir. Here's your gap, Jan.
You got it, kid. Fuck it! I'll wait!
Have a good day now.
Yeah, no. Go ahead. Count it. Make sure it's all there. Is this really who we've become? Can't even cross a fucking street without pouring money out of our pockets? Well, I've had it. I'm done. I'm tipped out. I go to a restaurant, I gotta tip the waiter. Go to the valet to get my car, tip him. I go to the apartment building to get into my own house. Gotta tip the fucking doorman. Well, I've had it. I'm done. I won't do it anymore. I'm gonna cross this street, and I'm gonna do so with money left in my pockets, and there's nothing you can do about it, sis.
Oh, a dead man.
Nice lady.
I have a George Washington machine.
We're going to the zoo.
Oh my goodness.
Tigers!
Tell me all about the tigers later, okay? Bye. Bye.
Show me the tigers!
Long night? Good night at least? Babes, I'm gonna need you to say that again.
Oh my god, Jasmine, I met like the hottest guy last night. Like, holy shit. He had these gorgeous tats down his arm and was wearing this tight gray t-shirt that fit him so well. Prettiest blue eyes, and he was funny. I was almost doubled over laughing all night.
Nice. What's his name? Maya, what's his name?
I have no idea.
Maya! What do you mean you have no idea? You talked to him, right? Like you did step 1, the basic line of, "Hi, I'm Maya, and you are," right? I'm gonna need you to say right, like right now, babes, okay?
Yes, but I don't remember what it was. I remember that he's a business major with a double minor in political science and agriculture.
Okay, so you got his major and his minors, but just no name?
Listen, those were far more interesting. He's getting into business so that he can be a policymaker for the farming industry to make things better for underprivileged farmers, namely in Idaho, where his dad is from.
So he's from Idaho?
No, he's actually from Minnesota. He thinks that Idaho is the farming hub of America because of the number of potatoes it produces. Right? Because he wants to be a policymaker so that he can make sure everybody who wants a farm can sustainably get a farm and grow more homegrown food.
Alright, well, at least he sounds like a respectable guy. Like, I'll give you that. Maya.
And he may or may not, or most definitely is in my room right now, so I really need you to help me figure out his name.
Maya, are you kidding me right now?
Look, he rescues the cats in the parking lot as a side gig. I really like this guy, and it's not going to work out if all I know about him is his major.
Fine. You owe me though, okay?
Thank you. Oh, hey, there you are. This is my roommate.
Hey, I'm Jasmine, and you are?
Hi, Major. Nice to meet you.
And that's why Mark Zuckerberg's wiki feet deserves at least a 9! Thank you!
I hated every second of that. But you know what, sir? You've convinced me. 9 stars, without a doubt.
I didn't need to see that man's dogs like that, dude. Listen, can someone else go? I need to get that out of my fucking head.
It's me, Max, but I don't know if I can follow that.
I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Tracy, Mark is just deeply troubled.
I'm not wrong though. His foot hair to foot ratio is perfection.
Wow, okay. So for my PowerPoint, I chose to do a PowerPoint. Where I think you lovely people will be later on in your lives. As a little tribute to us.
Oh my god, wait, this is actually super sweet. I want to watch that.
This is dope.
Thanks. So our first slide is romance.
Ooh.
Heather Kyler's the one. Yeah, I see you guys getting married and having 2 kids and just having like the best time of your lives together.
Oh, you know, these last 2 weeks have just been so amazing. I really see this in us.
And Mark, you've not met him yet, okay? But you're gonna meet him just after we graduate. And he's gonna be hot, he's gonna be smart, he's gonna be kind, but best of all, he's gonna be rich.
Yeah!
And I fully expect to be in your wedding, thank you.
Oh no, you're 100% going to be in the wedding. You don't even get a choice. It's going to happen.
Thank you. And Paul, don't think I forgot about you and Bailey.
Yes! Guys, I knew she was the one. I just love her so much.
So actually, Bailey's gonna leave you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so Bailey's gonna realize that she can just aim like so much higher and do so much better and like next level better, right? Okay, she's gonna leave you and you're gonna be single for a very long time, but you
Wait,
will
hold
need.
up. Can we circle back here? Did Bailey say something about the way I've been acting to you? Or
No, God, no. But don't worry, you're not gonna be alone forever, okay? You're gonna meet a woman named Zara on a singles over 40 cruise, when she mistakes you for Stone Cold Steve Austin.
But that looks nothing like me. Am I going to be super jacked in the future?
No, you are in fact going to be bald by age 26, and Zara was very, very drunk when she met you. You're going to have a very tumultuous 3 years,
before she leaves you for a chance with the real Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I'm sorry, this took a really weird turn. What about he's giving off that vibe? I'm just not seeing it.
I'm sorry. I thought this was gonna be fun. I didn't mean for it to hurt. I can stop.
No, come on.
It's a PowerPoint. It's not that serious.
Yeah,
man.
she
Come on.
speculated on Mark and my relationships. Come on, you don't see us freaking out.
No, right, but yours were like super sweet and wholesome about your like beautiful relationships you're gonna have, and mine was like an insult to me, right? Like, and it seemed like super targeted. Did I do something wrong?
No, again, I can stop. It was just meant to be like a fun
No,
little
sorry,
thing.
I'm overthinking it. I'm overthinking it. Please, keep going. Keep going.
Okay, well, next is careers. Okay, Heather, with your love of helping people and your love of traveling, I see you joining the Peace Corps and just
that day in the woods was so fun.
doing so good with your life.
Yeah, I really love traveling and I can really see this and maybe I can go to England and help the people unfuck up their food.
Their food sucks!
Yeah, it's real bad.
And you, Mark?
Oh, that's an old photo.
I did dig that out of the archives, yes. With your biomedical science engineering degree or whatever it is you do on weekends and nights and all of the things, you are going to make revolutionary breakthroughs, okay? You're going to save quite literally millions of lives.
Oh, so it's not just going to be my husband who's going to be rich.
My love.
We'll think about it.
Okay, and finally, I see you joining a super successful tech startup.
See, I told you entrepreneurship was a real and useful degree.
Okay, alright.
And honestly, I just think you're so brave because not everybody would leave that tech startup just to pursue their love of making dream catchers just 3 weeks before Apple buys the company.
Why the fuck is my passion making a dream?
How we all listen to your presentation, Paul, be respectful.
Okay, listen. For you, it's not about the money. It's not about the fame, the glory. For you, it's your 2003 Honda minivan, living in the forest where no one can find you, most especially the IRS. For you, it is the trees, yourself, your dream catchers, and absolutely no IRS.
I see it, yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not seeing this. So you're saying that Bailey breaks up with me. I never find love. My passions is making dream catchers, and the only thing I have going for me is my grandmother's minivan. I'm trying to figure out where I went wrong. Why you're targeting me on all of this.
I'm sorry. Okay, I really will stop now.
No.
I spent weeks making this, and I didn't.
Paul, seriously, pull yourself together.
You're trying to make this all about you, and that's not the vibe of PowerPoint night at all.
Not the vibe!
Yeah.
Fine, finish up.
Okay, well, I guess in conclusion, it's not about the romances or the careers or the money. For us, it's about the friendship and the friends we've made along the way, and we're gonna be friends forever, guys.
Okay. I get it. That was super sweet. I love you guys.
Except for you, Paul, I see you betraying us, and you're gonna be dead to us within a year. Thank you so much.
Oh, come on!
What the fuck?
Oh no, someone gave me a mic. That's not good. How's it going? Good? Okay, that's fine. We'll take that. Are there a lot of sports fans, sports people, sportsians?
Depends on
Not
the
really?
team.
Okay, I'm getting some ifs, ands, or buts here. I don't know, so if you don't follow it, sports that much, the other week was the sports solstice, which is a big deal because that's when every major league in sports has a game on the same day. So the NBA teams, MLB, football, and hockey, they all at least have one game on the same day, and that's pretty cool because then us degenerates can not leave our couch for the entire day and just watch that, and that was really fun. But while I was watching it, I noticed that there are a lot of mascots that like overlap across sports and also across states, which I think is weird because it's supposed to be like the mascot for the team is supposed to be like who that state is. Like the New England Patriots are in New England because that's where like the American Revolution started. The Avalanche is in Colorado because that's where people die from avalanches, and the Marlins are in Maine because in Florida because that's the only thing that there is to do in Florida. And so the one that I couldn't really figure out was the Nashville Predators, because their logo is a saber-toothed tiger, and there are not any in Nashville, or at least in the state of Tennessee, from what I'm aware of. But then I went to Nashville with some of my friends, and I went to a bar and noticed how many 60-year-old gentlemen were hanging out with college girls, and I was like, oh, there are the predators. They might have actually nailed it. They might have actually gotten it exactly right, because some actions were okay. But mascots are weird. For the longest time, I thought Elon's mascot was the squirrel for that same reason, because there's an inordinate number of them here. But I'm starting to have a little bit of a beef with the squirrels at this school. And I'm not going to say that I'm afraid of them, mainly because I'm afraid they'll hear me. And I don't want them to have a leg up on our little duel. But they've been getting really confident around me. Like, they usually, like, when I walk by them, if they're, like, chilling on the bricks, they, like, run away. But recently, they've been holding their ground. And I don't like that, because, like, if I were to fight one of them, like, I wouldn't really know what to do. Because if I were to fight a dog, like, I can grab a dog and, like, pin it. Like, there's meat there. I can wrestle a dog. But squirrels are so small, like, if it gets on me, then I'm done. Then I'm toast. Because they dig in the wintertime. You know how hard the ground is in the wintertime? You know how soft my suburban white skin is? They'll go right through me like it's nothing. They do so much. And one, I was walking to class, and one was above the wire, like a street wire, and I was like, they have aerial attacks now too. Like, they can really get you from any angle, so be aware. The squirrels cannot be trusted. There's this guy on YouTube, he's the lion whisperer. He like raised like several prides of lions from like cubs until like, and he like hangs out with them and like hugs them and whatever. And he always says like, I've never felt truly comfortable with them though, because they'll turn on you at every moment. And that's how I feel about squirrels. So we obviously have the same amount of testosterone in our bodies. But that's what I've been fearing most recently. But my fears have evolved in life along the way. My biggest fear in like high school, elementary school, and middle school was this like looming demon referred to as your permanent record. Did anyone ever, did teachers ever hold the permanent record above your head?
Definitely.
Have you ever seen your permanent record? No. Where the fuck did that thing go? I was told that every little thing that I did went right on my permanent record. Like, skip that class, permanent record. You failed that test, permanent record. If you crash your car and the insurance, that goes right on your permanent record. I've applied to schools, jobs, internships, everything. I've been like so excited to submit a permanent record there, because I've done a good job, and there hasn't been a single spot. No one's asked me for it. And from a young age, I learned not to betray the permanent record, because I learned one lesson, and I'm gonna leave you with this little story here. Back when I was in first grade in elementary school, I had to use the bathroom, and I raised my hand like a good boy. The teacher said, yes, you, and I said, can I? And they were like, yeah. And so I went to the bathroom, and the way my elementary school bathrooms were designed, it was 2 urinals and a stall. So little old me is doing my little thing, and in one of the urinals, and one of my classmates walks in, he occupies the urinal next to me, not bathroom etiquette, but we'll forget about it. And so he's there, I'm there, and then another one of my friends comes in and starts peeing in the stall. And because he was ADHD or whatever, he thought it would be funny, and it was kind of funny, if he started spinning while he peed in the stall, but all I could see was his feet, and so I was like, oh, that's funny, because he's like spinning and stuff. And then the kid next to me in the other urinal also started doing that, and so I'm just trying to pee, and they're, going crazy, and a teacher walks in. But they don't see that because they're, sprinkler time. And he's like, what are the 3 of you doing? And I was like, you said 3, but it's really 2, and I'm just here, wrong place, wrong time, and so I had to write a 2-page paper about how I shouldn't have a bathroom pee party when I'm supposed to be learning. And I was afraid for so long that that would be on my permanent record, and I probably wouldn't be at Elon if it was. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Honey, would you please sit down, okay? The funeral director is about to be here.
Well, gentlemen, I'm gonna have to call you back. Apparently, Amazon does a 2-day ship funeral services nowadays. Bye now. Couldn't have this just been a phone call? I'm trying to be partner here.
Okay, listen, I refuse to look at Mima's coffin options over Zoom. The wood could be completely distorted by the camera, and I'm not about to let that happen.
Hey, Lauren, who exactly is gonna see 6 feet under? Even Peepaw is a cubic meter third away.
It's about the sentiment, Matthew.
Sentimental. I'm feeling quite unsentimental about the woman. No, the bitch who cut me out of the will. I mean, leaving everything to charity? Really?
How dare you? Okay, Mima was a respected woman. You're gonna call her a bitch?
Hey, Lauren!
who's here?
And this is Matt, right?
Hi.
Lauren Matthew.
Matthew, sorry. Can I just say, I am over the moon under the ground about your loss. Do you guys happen to have a Frank's funeral reward card by any chance?
I'm sorry, a rewards card?
Or a punch card if your last deceased died in 1999? Buy 10, get one on us.
No, but could we get one? Her dad might kick the bucket soon.
What?
I'm so sorry, I didn't tell you.
Gosh, hold on.
I
keep a tissue here just in case something like that happens. Sorry.
What the fuck?
I doubled the con for one of our funeral packages. Say, what do you guys think of a waterworks circus service? Why cry alone when you could cry with 20 sad clowns?
Now that I think about it, Mima was a bit of a clown.
What?
I mean, did you see the last 3 step-grandpas?
Hey, listen. My Mima was a respected woman, and she deserves a respectful funeral, okay? And I'm struggling to see how sad clowns fits that bill.
I'm very sorry. Let's get serious, yeah. Can I get the name of the related party, please?
Amelia Rose Park. Sir?
What the fuck are you doing? Listen, I like to get out of here as soon as possible, so you can hurry up and what are you doing?
Amelia Rose Park of Deer Creek Crossing with an SSN of 278428199999, is that right?
Yeah, that was her social security and her address, but I am failing to understand how this is relevant.
Wow, no, this is great work. Have you ever thought about a career in cybersecurity? My company's trying to figure out a better way to run blackmail checks.
It says here she was an esteemed travel writer in her 70s, is it right?
Again, yes, I don't understand how this is relevant.
Picture this. A destination funeral in Honolulu. You could forgo the casket for a volcanic cremation.
We wouldn't even need a casket.
Oh, and think of the pina colada bar. Oh, and a piñata of the deceased's favorite animal.
Enough, okay? Listen. Mima Amelia was a respected woman, and she deserves a respectful funeral, not some clown-filled destination fucking bullshit! Okay? Now, I'd really like to go and see the coffin options so we can leave. Please.
I'd like to apologize for my rudeness. It's very clear that your Mima was the star of the show.
Yeah.
Could I just give you one more? Would you like to upgrade to our disco package? Why lower your loved ones when you can roll them in a reflective ball?
No!
Have yourself a deal.
So this is all for some chick named Macy?
No. It's run by Macy. You see all those people on the floats over there? Those are her family.
Ah, man, I could never imagine having such a public Thanksgiving.
I know, right?
My family would make such a scene up there. Oh, not to mention my dad's vertigo.
Oh, yeah, he is not great in motion.
Do y'all have a number for me yet?
Give us a minute, will you?
Yeah, this estimating's hard stuff.
It doesn't even have to be right. We just need a number to put on the broadcast.
Hey, you sent us up here for an accurate number, we're gonna get you that number.
Can you guys shut up? I'm losing my count.
Just do it in groups of 10 and 5. Like 5, 10, there's 15.
No. I have a system, and I do not deviate from my system. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're doing it in ones?
Yeah, and then I multiply it by a block. 7, 8, 9, 10. 395,000 and a quarter.
We'll just say 500,000.
Then why the fuck do you need us?
What about you? Do you have a temp for me?
Yeah. 43.
My phone says it's 45.
Yeah, but it definitely feels colder.
Good King Bangori approaches the end of his life. He has ruled for close to a century and has faced invasions, fierce battles, and famines while atop the throne. Alas, the time has come for him to pick his successor. The king was blessed with 3 children, Bartholomew the Bold, George the Wise, and Claire. He gathers them in the throne room.
Gather, children. Come close. The day that we have all dreaded is upon us. Anwak the Elder has informed me of a terminal illness, ravaging my bones. For our kingdom to prosper, and my legacy to be cemented, I need one of you to take my place. Bartholomew.
Yes, Father.
My child.
Yes.
You've fought by my side. From the hills of Lamona to the shores of Clandeek. Yes. You have shown strength and heart. Your servitude will not go overlooked.
Thank you, Father. I would give my own life for men who can live on and lead this great nation.
And George, my right hand. You have sat on this throne when times were dark and your brother and I faced mutiny in the seas of Leona. People looked to you. You showed them the way. You continue to advise me in the council of the Octagon. And your ingenuity and your wisdom is far beyond your years. No matter who I pick, I'm certain that your contributions to the Empire will not cease.
Thank you, Father. I just want you to know that all of my decision has been with our people in mind. Whoever you choose to lead this nation, I want you to know that our familial bond will not shatter. I would gladly walk through the flames of Langothnir if it meant you to sit on this throne one more day.
Yes.
By your choice, I will make sure this nation is great.
Nothing would make me happier than to see all 3 of you resting on chairs laden with gold, with an entire kingdom bending the knee. But alas, the scroll, it dictates one successor. George, my brain. Bartholomew, my strength. And of course, Claire. Claire, you are my light. The way you perform the dances of TikTok and renegade around those who wish you ill is like nothing I've ever seen. You truly are the fairest. The first time I saw you throw it back for a real one. It put a tear in my eye. Your late mother would be so proud of you. You, out of everyone who sits in my cabinet, you are goated with the sauce. On the day of the siege, when the south wall was overrun with torrents, you rubbed your crystals and you looked to the skies. Thank God you knew that Jupiter was in retrograde, or you would not have stood a chance.
Father, I am forever in debt to you. No cap, you are the boy. I produce my art day and night to foster joy and peace throughout the realm, and I will forever be honored that you chose me to monitor the planetary alignments on the day of the siege. However, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
You're ill.
Ah!
Yeah, that was the first thing he said. That's why we're all here.
And Claire. And with all due respect, Father, it wasn't the alignment of the stars that helped the invasion. It was the might of a fierce army.
And if my memory serves us correctly, it was the first application of our new arrow formation that won that fight. Not because Claire was fondling some fucking rock.
You've all contributed so much.
I lost my leg in that battle.
I missed the birth of my firstborn son!
Regardless, family, this is not how I want to remember us. When I walk through the fields of Valhalla, I want to look back on Barty's fierceness and Georgie's ingenuity and Claire's ability to predict the weather. Oh my God.
It's going to rain.
It's been raining all day!
Gentlemen, woman, I have come to my decision. It is tough. However, the person who I have picked, they've never left my side. They tell me how to act. They tell me where to go when I'm lost. They even watch over me while I sleep. Narrator Dave. It has always been you.
Well, now someone gave me a microphone. Hello, there we go. Now someone gave me a microphone. Just before we get started quickly, just so everyone here knows, for those of you who don't, I'm visually impaired, so if my eyes are kind of all over the place or anything, that would be why. So to kick things off, I figured I'd tell you one of my favorite jokes, my go-to joke, in fact, when someone asks me for a joke. What do you call a hen staring at a piece of lettuce?
I don't know.
Chicken sees a salad. Ooh, there goes half my audience. At least I think. I can't actually see if anyone left. Anyways, so I'm going to need a huge favor from you all tonight. My parents are in the audience, so I'm going to need you to laugh uproariously if I do anything, literally anything, because I'm really trying to get permission to be in the house for Thanksgiving, so if you do that, that'd be great. Speaking of my parents, my mother, angel of a human being, I love her to death. She works at a preschool, okay? And she loves what she does and she is so passionate, which is incredible. But because she is around children all day, she often has like nursery rhymes stuck in her head. And my mom is the kind of person who gets a line of a song stuck in her head and sings it on repeat. My personal favorite being, so here's my number, so call me maybe, for the past 11 years of my life. And you know, it's all fun and games until it pops up in the weirdest of moments, right? Like, for example, I called her pretty upset the other week, just feeling overwhelmed. Anyone who is a current student understands that feeling. And I want to make it known that first she did give me genuine advice, which was very nice of her. But the conversation eventually hit a lull, and I was still trying to compose myself, still had a couple tears running down my cheeks. And she goes, maybe this will help. On a very scary Halloween night, I thought I saw a ghostly sight. Like, thank you, Mom. I really do appreciate the reminder of, like, relive the childhood, but not when I'm having an existential crisis about adulthood. So, you know, it always makes for some good memories and, you know, some hilarious ones. Speaking of that, my second job, I worked at an outdoor music festival. My first job, I was a camp counselor, but, like, I didn't get paid shit for that, so, like, it might as well not have happened. But I worked at this outdoor music festival where people were allowed to come and picnic, which was great. But that left certain people, including myself, with the very generous task of handing out garbage bags. Super important. So I would stand at the gate, and as people would come in, I'd just go, garbage bag! And I got some incredibly weird responses, such as people just looking dumbfounded as to why on earth I would be handing them a garbage bag. Like, you know, I garbage bag? Oh, what's that for? Oh, I don't know. To put, like, I don't know, why don't you use it to carry trash? That's a great idea, use it for that. The other one I got on the daily was, is it gonna rain tonight? Are those rain ponchos? Ma'am, can you do me a favor and look up into the sky? I can't see, and I can tell that there is not a cloud in the sky. Do you think it's going to rain? I sure as hell don't. Another one is, how much does that cost? And like legally I couldn't change it from nothing, here you go, have a good day,
But I was so damn close to just going, 50 cents, why do you ask? Money goes here, thank you very much. You have a good one now. And besides the general answers that I got on the daily or weekly, there were some specific experiences that really did stand out to me. A couple of which I will share with you now. So like I said, I got into kind of a routine, just going, garbage bag, because I would say it every 5 seconds. And I would either give it to someone or they'd look at me like I'm a weirdo and walk away. And this one guy stops after I say garbage bag and he goes, that's the nicest thing I've been called all day, and walks off. I mean, it made my day, so, I hope hope he enjoyed that interaction. Another one is when, anyone who has parents or is a parent can probably relate to this, I'll send my kid to do it and make them sound independent. So this couple comes up with their son, and the dad's like, hey, Junior, why don't you go get a garbage bag? And the kid just looks over at me like, what am I supposed to do in that situation? Am I supposed to be like, oh, what's the magic word, buddy? I'm yelling garbage bag at people. I don't think I'm supposed to be the one teaching manners to children. But then he just walks forward and I'm like, here you go. And he turns around and he walks back to his parents. I don't understand, parents are like, oh, but it's gonna help our kid's confidence. But when your kid is terrified of getting a garbage bag, who knows what's gonna happen to them later in life. And the last one that I will leave you with, and my favorite interaction I have ever had, stuck with me for the past couple of years, and I bring it up numerous times, is this couple walks in. I assume it's a couple, and the guy walks up to me, I go, garbage bag? And he goes, really? And he looks all excited, and I'm like, yeah, really? And he takes it, and he turns to his partner, and he goes, hey, babe, they got garbage bags! And it stuck with me to this day, and I will leave you with that. Thank you all so much.
August 30th. Dear Mom and Dad, classes got off to a great start this week. I joined the club tennis team and am already ahead of homework. Things are going great. My roommate Sophia and I are getting along great too. She does have some annoying habits though. She had a ton of people over to the apartment last night and didn't tell me. I really hope that's not a reoccurring thing. They kept me up almost all night. She also listens to her music on full blast, and of all genres, it's EDM. I think I'll get used to that though. Let me know how things are at home and give Buddy an extra hug for me. Love, Laura. September 17th. Dear Mom and Dad, classes are still going well. I've made some good friends so far. Sophia and I are planning to go thrift shopping on Saturday, which should be a lot of fun. Speaking of Sophia, she has the strangest way of showering. She showers in her clothes and then air dries in the common room. I find it a little weird, but I guess she thinks it's nice. I also have been struggling to make dinner because she keeps leaving her folded laundry in the oven. I'm going to talk to her about that soon. Hope all is well at home. Love you guys. Laura. October 3rd. Hi, Mom and Dad. I'm really starting to get concerned about Sophia. This morning she ate a banana, peel and all, and she started collecting flies. There's just a jar of them sitting on our living room table. Let me tell you, it is not fun trying to watch TV and getting jump scared every time I look down at the table. Oh my God, she just ate one. Honest to God, she just reached into the jar and ate a fly. She needs help. I need help. Laura. October 11th. Help, Mom and Dad. I walked in on Sophia last week during her virtual gynecologist appointment. I didn't even know those were a thing. She was just in the middle of the common room, no headphones in or anything. Maybe she's getting too comfortable around me? What should I do? October 20th. Mom, things are still going pretty okay here, but Sophia won't stop eating rocks. November 1st. Dad, I woke up this morning and found Sophia hanging upside down in our closet like a bat. What the hell should I do about this? I'm kind of freaking out. November 10th. Mom and Dad, I ended up in the emergency room last night. I came home late and Sophia thought I was an intruder, so she shot me with her blow dart gun. My neck is still swollen, but the insurance covered it. I really think something's up with her though. November 15th. Dearest Mother and Father,
I woke up in the closet this morning. My feet were attached to the ceiling. Sophia has turned me into one of them. I ate a fly for breakfast. I am the bat now. Can't wait to see you for Thanksgiving. Love, Laura.
Alright, honey, just sit tight while we wait for your test results to come back, okay?
Can I have some water? Yeah. Do you know where my phone went? Have you called my mom
Okay,
yet?
just take a breather. No water until your X-ray results come back. Your phone is right here. And we actually didn't contact your parents. They weren't listed as an emergency contact. It was some guy.
Where is she? Where's Brenda? Where is she? Oh my god. Oh, there you are! Sweetheart! Oh my god! Oh my god! What happened? Why is your arm in a sling? What happened to you? Did you do this?
Sir, I'm about 2 seconds from asking you to leave. She is perfectly capable of telling you what happened, but he's not obligated to your medical information. What you are obligated to do is calm the fuck down! Okay, I'm gonna go get a doctor. I'm gonna be like right back.
I rushed over here as soon as they called me. What on earth happened?
I'm sorry, who called you?
What do you mean, who called me? The paramedics did. They said I was your emergency contact?
You're not my emergency contact, Bradley. You are listed in my phone as only call in an emergency. Because I only want to see you if it's a dire emergency. A dire emergency!
I don't understand, but you know what? We'll figure this out together. It's gonna be okay. Just tell me what happened.
I was running late to class.
As usual.
And this guy on a bike came out of
Were you
nowhere.
texting? You were probably texting.
And so I swerved to try not to hit him.
No, you don't swerve. You just ram it like a deer.
Would you let me finish?
Brenda, I'm really sorry. I just...
Yo! Oh shit! Heavy Brenda! What the hell happened to you, my guy? The hospital called to me for an accident. I was like, dude, no way! This crazy chick did this time.
Who the hell called you, Kyle? You have no right to be here. Get out!
No, bro. I'm Brenda's official emergency contact. Hospital said so. Even read out that they weren't on when I was called.
And how exactly did you become my emergency contact?
I can tell you. Remember that actual raider I threw at my house sophomore?
Yes, I remember now. You can stop.
No, what happened at this rager in soph year?
So, actually my Benny Brenda got her name. You know, it was at my house. House absolutely packed. You know Brenda, right? Bless. You know Brenda. Wild stories next morning, you know. The whole nine.
Kyle, we really don't have to.
And you know she like never backed down from a dare. Never. So, close to 1 a.m., my house, you know my Addie, house is packed. And Brenda's like so drunk. I'm not, because I was DD for the night. That's why I remember. So, she's slurring words about how she used to do gymnastics in high school, all backflips, all this crazy shit.
Kyle, please. Not now.
So I say, Brenda, do it right here, right freaking now. And she goes, I will. And then she does. Dude, she did this whole like backflip thing, like front flip thing, so like back bend walkover thing. When she tried to land it, she came down hard, bust the shit out of her ankle.
That's how you broke your ankle? You told me you fell down a flight of stairs.
Technically speaking, I did. Just not the typical way that you fall downstairs.
And being the great dude I drove her to the hospital. She was way too drunk to put her mom's phone number down for emergency contact, so I put mine down. Because, you know, I was the one there for the emergency.
You never told me any of this. So that's how you got the name Bendy Brenda?
It's not just that. It's also because she's like super flexible in bed. Like Bendy Brenda, my woman.
Oh!
Nurse, I think I might be dying!
You want me to get rid of him? Because I'll get rid of him. Anything for you, baby.
No chance.
I'd actually like for both of you to leave.
Yo,
please.
Brenda, is that you?
Ryan? What are you doing here? Did some nurse call you too?
What? No.
some chick in a gray sedan almost hit me while she was swerving out of the way of a squirrel to take a nap in the middle of the road. Rode my bike right inside of the library. How the heck did you get here?
Just a minor accident, nothing major.
Today is so unfortunate. Who are these chumps?
Who the fuck are you, bro?
I'm Ryan. I'm Brenda's lab partner. You guys have class with her too?
No, you know what? I will have you know that I am her serious boyfriend of 6 weeks.
6 weeks? Yeah, sure, bro.
And, what's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Let's just say I've been helping Brenda out with some anatomy lately.
What? You're telling me you're getting extra help? Can you study?
I think I'm actually having a stroke. Could one of you, no, all of you, could all of you please leave and find somebody that works in this goddamn hospital that's gonna help me?
Not here, our lab results back, but we don't know how to say this, but there's several indicators that you're pregnant. So, which one of you wants to get over as a father?
Fuck this, bro.
Now that they're gone.
Wait, I'm not actually pregnant?
God, no, it was just a stress fracture. Keep it elevated onto my stool, which is fine.
Thank you so much, doctor.
Hey, it happens all the time.